All right, welcome to NCAA College Football Bowl Games, and I'm John.
I'm Bobby.
And I'm Josh.
And this is it. We're going to bring you the playoff games, but before we do that, let's bring you the other games that are going to be going on that day on January 1st. We've got Auburn and Wisconsin are going to face off in the Outback Bowl in Tampa, Florida.
If Wisconsin wouldn't have got demolished, it would have looked a lot more interesting.
I would think I'm the same way.
But Auburn's had their struggles too.
Yes,
They have both of these teams.
like against Georgia.
There could be 600 plus rushing yards in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to want to lean towards the SEC, especially after that just dismal performance by Wisconsin against Ohio State. How do you score 0 points?
It's hard to...
You don't score 0 points.
How do you score 0 points with Melvin?
Yeah.
I mean, no. Auburn wins this one. Shame on you, Wisconsin.
What do you think?
I like Auburn too. I think their offense is just a little more consistent. If you shut down the run for Wisconsin, I don't think they have a passing game. I like Auburn.
All right, let's go to Arlington, Texas. We got the Cotton Bowl. Michigan State's going to face off against Baylor.
It's a good game.
This is an interesting game.
Michigan State lost to Ohio State and Oregon.
Yeah.
They're a good team.
Yes.
And those are your two losses. Both of those teams made it to the playoff, which is why they're number 8. Because now with it being people who do it, they're going to immediately put you way up there.
Sure.
If you, first of all, for just scheduling Oregon, they're already like respect points game.
Yeah.
Michigan State wins this game.
Wow, even though Baylor only lost to West Virginia this season, so you think so?
Yes, I think so.
Well,
Michigan State hasn't been able to do it against the better team so far, but I think this is the game that they can do it.
All right.
I'm going with the Baylor Bears because Baylor has everything to prove in this game. Well, they don't have anything to really play for other than to show the nation they were wrong to take Ohio State over them.
Yeah.
I like the fact that
TCU's still thinking the same thing.
Yeah, TCU's got the
like
same
Ohio
thing.
State over us.
They needed
Baylor's that offense, and what happened the last time Michigan State, yes, a good defense, played a team with a dynamic offense in Ohio State. They got smoked.
Yeah.
So I like Baylor big.
All right, let's go back to Orlando once again for the Citrus Bowl. We have Missouri facing off against the Golden
Citrus
Gophers
Bowl.
of Minnesota.
Okay. Minnesota and Missouri.
Yeah.
Minnesota and Missouri.
M Bowl.
M-Bowl.
Buffalo Wild Wings Bowl.
Yeah.
You know what? I like Minnesota. I think that
They
they
played in that warm weather.
Ooh, yeah, warm weather. But you know what? They've been tough. They haven't really got demolished by anyone.
No, they have.
So
What was the
I like
Alabama Missouri
Minnesota.
score?
Missouri hung around for a quarter or two.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I'm gonna lean towards Minnesota too. Minnesota.
Minnesota. All
Just
right.
because I kind of like it that they've actually competed this year. They've done good. They've fought hard. I think they can
Tony
plan
Dungy,
well.
Tony Dungy be proud of this.
Okay, after
Tony
all
Dungy,
that-
I guarantee you Tony Dungy's going to go see this in Orlando. He's the Florida guy. Tony Dungy, Minnesota.
After all that, I think Mob can pull it off at Missouri. I think they could.
Every time we agree, he did.
Yeah. All right. So I had to throw mine in there every once in a while. Okay. Now let's move to the playoff games. The winner of these two games is going to be played on the 12th of January. And so here it is on January 1st. We've got the Sugar Bowl and the Rose Bowl. Sugar Bowl is going to be Alabama and Ohio State.
Now it'll be their first string quarterback playing.
Ohio State.
Jones.
Okay, I understand.
But that sure worked for them in the
I
final years.
understand against Wisconsin. Oh my word, this quarterback's so good.
Yeah.
63 plus points. I'm sorry. Third string quarterback going against Alabama. I don't care how good you are. You're about to get a little shocked when you play this team.
All right.
Especially with Alabama's defensive line.
Not so fast.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, if this was Barrett, I might be a little more inclined.
Yeah.
But let's remember, this is a team game, okay? And Cardale Jones, he's a run threat quarterback. He's got absolutely no experience but one game.
Yeah.
If Mari Cooper gets in trouble and has to get sent home, then I will take Ohio State. But other than that, I'll take Alabama.
Hey, real quick. Alabama's finally figured out how to stop run quarterbacks. Last year they completely struggled.
They did. They had stopped.
They figured it out. They know how to stop a running quarterback. Now that's not a problem.
But let's not forget, this is Urban Meyer versus Nick Saban. Two people that they probably say are the best coaches in the game right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Ohio State, they played the national title against LSU, got smoked by the SEC, played Florida, got smoked. They have a bad reputation going against the SEC.
Yeah.
They've got everything to prove
They get
here.
smoked in this game.
All right, now we're going to take a little twist. We had technical difficulties, and so we lost our commentary on the Florida State-Oregon game. So now we're going to talk about the Rose Bowl and one more time, even though last time was fantastic. But we're going to try and do it again. All right, so what do we think is going to happen with this one?
It's Florida State Oregon. I've never seen a Heisman versus Heisman game before.
That's a great.
So this
that's
is the
a great,
first time I've ever been able to see one of these. I don't know if
Sure.
it's ever even happened. It probably has somewhere along the way. So this is a pretty big game.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, it is. But as far as the matchup, I mean, probably in a lot of people's minds, they're thinking that Oregon is going to win this handily.
Sure.
But is
Not
that
so
reality?
fast,
Is that
my
reality?
friend.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, has Oregon been in a stage like this before? They did play for a national title.
And they won.
No.
No, they lost.
They played against Auburn and they lost it.
They lost
Yeah.
Auburn by a field goal.
Yeah.
Now, so
Forgot.
again, team, different coach, different time.
Right.
Whereas Florida State just was through this a year ago. A lot of the same players have been there. It's business. It's a long gap. I don't know if Oregon. I know they played in BCS bowls before.
I just think Florida State struggled with too many mediocre teams this year.
Yeah.
They're just. I don't.
That would be the concern. I think that would be the
Yeah.
concern about this.
Which makes you wonder if they struggle here. I think Oregon has too much juice to be able to catch up.
Yeah.
But
That being
Florida
said-
State looked considerably better against Georgia Tech. I feel like their offense wasn't slow.
And you're saying
They got
Oregon
moving.
didn't look better against Arizona, who beaten them earlier in the year?
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I'm just saying. 90% of America saying Oregon. I'm
So
saying don't
what
sleep
are
on
you
Florida
saying?
State.
Because I'm saying Oregon, and this could be like the final pick. I could end up winning because you choose.
I have picked Oregon in my other picks, but I will go Florida State just because.
Okay.
Jameis Winston shows Mariota.
That's an easy
Heisman
win for me.
belongs to him.
All right. So again, we are going to come back and do a quick review of the major bowl games, or at least the big ones in our view, after the playoffs. So enjoy the playoffs, and we'll see you then.